Hey, we're Cody Ralston Toys and back in. We have some awesome news and information for you guys, just in case you didn't know what's going around. And we have a bio released for Tank Dempsey off the official Call of Duty Twitter account. So we have Tank Dempsey, nationality American. We knew that. Affiliation, he's an American Marine. We heard enough of that in his old World at War quotes. Corporal Tank Dempsey, an American hero. Apparently he's a hero now. Originally assigned to intercept Dr. Edward Richtofen in northern France, that was Origins, Dempsey now fights alongside Nikolai, Takio, and Richtofen as they attempt to put an end to the enemy war machine once and for all. Very interesting, I'll get back to that in a second. Though he's seen more than his fair share of bloodshed, nothing could have prepared him for the events of Der Eisendrache. What's interesting is we might get bios for all of our characters here, which is very, very exciting. We love these bios, our character bios we've gotten in the past. It's very possible we might actually get some Easter eggs in there as well, calling back to our World at War, seeing if the beginning of each sentence stands for something else. You know, we got all kinds of possibilities for Easter eggs, even in these bios, so that's something to be on the lookout for. But what I want to talk about is this enemy war machine. What's fascinating to me is we're constantly talking about the enemy war machine. That's what Germany was called during the German war machine, or constantly this whole effort for the war. And it's still boiling down to that. I think that's something we need to keep in mind, that the war is still a major factor, trying to win the war in Call of Duty Zombie. Originally, by Shino Numa, it's over. World War II has ended. But since we went back in time to rewrite history, we have completely changed the events and what has been going on. So it's very, very interesting to me to see why this keeps getting brought up, this whole war effort. I mean, when Groff's about to die, we still have Groff talking about, like, you'll never stop 935, we'll still win the war. Just like, we're trying to save the universe, and yet we still have these focuses on the war. So it's very interesting to see how Group 935 and Division 9 are probably so focused on the micro scale of this macro situation. So the next thing I want to talk about is our double crypto key and double liquid divinium weekend. If you didn't know, I streamed yesterday for 5.5 hours. That video will be up eventually, but covering all the liquid divinium stuff. So I'm going to try and find a fast strategy to get liquid divinium for all you guys out there. But in case you want to get on and try and grind and save up all your liquid diviniums, because more than likely we should be getting some DLC 2 gobblegums. So in 2 weeks time, you're going to want to have lots of gobblegums saved up to get those brand new liquid divinium gobblegum experiences. Exciting stuff like that. And our final bit of news for this week that I have for you is there's a new theme released. It is the Skyjack theme. It's actually the worst out of all the 3 themes that I have experienced with Call of Duty so far. The Shadows of Evil theme was really, really cool. The Der Eisendrache was very cool. And this one actually looks like a very poor resolution. It might be just me, very possible, but I am not impressed with it. But it's free for Season Pass holders. So if you want the themes, any of them, you just got to log into PS4, have your Season Pass, and you'll be able to get it. Now, a lot of people complain, hey, how come Xbox doesn't get anything? Well, Xbox doesn't really have a theme system anymore. They don't have it like they did on 360. Instead, you can just have a picture or a screenshot. So just find a way to save these pictures as screenshots. So it's kind of disappointing. You know, Xbox, I feel like, has dropped the ball on this generation for console gaming. So I don't know. I mean, that could, again, that's just me. I'm probably PS4 bias and PC bias, but I really, really am excited that they're going to hopefully let us have a Zetsubo no Shima update. Would be really cool. Have a theme for that. So it's something to be on the lookout for. I want to thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this quick update, please leave a rating and tell me in the comments below, have you been taking advantage of this liquid divinium weekend? Because I have. So far, I'm at 14 liquid diviniums. Gonna try and speed that number up, though, by a lot. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Just kidding, we found something out recently thanks to Johnny J25. I was looking around, and if you go back into Maxis' room, there's something brand new and missing. It is indeed the newspaper that we found for the Fire Plunger Easter egg, the one that says reports of zombie attacks in London, officials not confirming. This was supposed to be the Easter egg reward for the Fire Plunger Easter egg when you're inside the comm room and you're actually using the Fire Plunger, and there's a whole setup. If you don't know how that goes, you can check out the video down below. I'm not gonna sit here and explain that Easter egg to you. But the important thing is, the original Easter egg was just a normal London newspaper. But Johnny pointed out to me, even on the Zombros podcast, it said, hey, that already exists. That newspaper already is in Maxis' room. So maybe this isn't changing time. Well, Treyarch has removed it. So that is interesting for our storyline, guys. Why would Treyarch remove this paper? Should it not have been there? Was it an Easter egg mistake? Are they trying to do something different with the timelines? I don't know, but it's something awesome that Johnny J caught and brought to my attention, and I'm so happy to share it with you. So something to keep in mind. What do you think of this new circumstance that they removed this important newspaper? And it's important because this is affecting possible different timelines and dimensions. Why would Treyarch Treyarch decided to remove it. They don't do that stuff typically. We'll have to find out. Good times keep rolling. My third update for new zombie information that continues to come out right now. Happy weekend, everybody. Call of Duty Zombies Edward Richtofen Bios, nationality German, affiliation Group 935. In a former life, the sadistic Dr. Edward Richtofen stood at the forefront of research into the mysterious element 115 and its potential applications for Group 935's Wonder Weapon program. Now, his grand plans for a brave new world guide him down a dangerous path toward an uncertain future. So again, this is really pushing this idea of good guy Richtofen. Richtofen is trying to leave his evil world behind, what he's done in his past, the sins of the past, and trying to become this hero to save us from this destructive, dangerous world. His new grand plans, call back to grand scheme right there, hopefully are good ones. I don't know. So one more call to action in the comments. What do you think of the new bio for Richtofen? Can he be trusted? I don't know. I will talk to you guys in the next video, hopefully for real. Hey, we're coming to Ralston Twitson back here for my breakdown of Zetsubu no Shima after the live stream. Yes! Ah! So excited.
And we have an amazing guest, the one, the only Mr. Raffle Waffles. Say hello.
Hi guys, Mr. Raffle Waffles here.